think the purpose is behind it? Is it to set back Iran's nuclear program, or is it to set back diplomacy as these nuclear talks are set to resume this week?
I think it is very much to set back diplomacy. There's no evidence that anything that Israel has done over the years has set back Iran's nuclear program. Quite the contrary. I think it has acted as a catalyst to push Iran further forward in its nuclear program. So it puts the United States very much in a bind, because even if the United States did not partake in this operation, as U.S. officials have tried to say overnight, even if the United States did not partake in them, did the United States somehow have advance warning? Does it benefit? Israeli press reports say that U.S. officials are satisfied with what the Israelis have done. Either way, it puts the United States in a very bad position in any resumption of talks over Iran's nuclear program.
Hillary pointed out the very fact that the Americans have spoken of their satisfaction shows that when they want to talk, they are still willing to be violent and to support acts of war against Iranian people. So that does not help any talks. And I think it creates an incentive, or let me put it this way, it destroys any incentive for Iranians to negotiate in order to implement the nuclear deal.
I think the fact that the attack took place a day before the arrival of the U.S. Secretary of Defense makes it probable that Israel informed the United States and had the United States tacit approval. Because to undertake such an action, if Israel was behind this attack, to undertake it a day before the U.S. Secretary of Defense arrives in Israel would be quite risky if the Americans were not informed of such a plan.
Your guest, Hillary, pointed out that these exaggerated attacks, they are not going to have any impact on the Iranian position. It will harden the Iranian position. In fact, the New York Times article was wrong. The advanced centrifuges were not in that particular hall, and this will come